What is up, y'all? Today is Sunday, March 29th, I think. Days are kind of running together. I'm sure that's happening for all of us right now, sitting in our homes, being as safe as we possibly can. Today I'm doing a little bit something different. I'm not going to do a full spread. I'm not going to get terribly in detail about anything. This is just more of a quick check-in, see where we're at, see what we could be doing right now, with our slightly limited abilities of movement and such. So let's get right into it. Um, as always, I'm using the Wild Unknown tarot deck. It's my favorite that I've ever owned personally. So let's see where we're at. The Hermit. Okay, let me tell you what I know about the Hermit card. This representation of it is a turtle inside of its shell with the lantern on top. This card has a lot to do with following your intuition, as do many of the tarot cards, especially the major arcana. But mostly, this card is about let me give you some better insight. I have my guidebook here. Just gonna find it real quick and look at the keywords so I know where I need to focus. Solitude and meditation. So the idea of being a hermit is not supported in our society, but the realm of tarot hermits are highly celebrated and valued creatures. Through meditation, solitude, and stillness, they bring wisdom. When this card appears, it's time to step back from the business of day-to-day life and focus on your inner realm. Become more self-aware. If you're intrigued by meditation, start now. Spend time with yourself. Your inner fire is ready to be lit. It will shine for all to see. So this is a card of you've gone on the journey, and now it's time to retreat for a moment, which is what we're all doing. We've all had a lot of time to look inward, to see what really suits us. And a very important part of this card is that you can see that there's a lot of darkness and there's just this light, but it doesn't light everything. So what we need to remember is that we have to listen to our intuition right now, because we may only get to see a couple steps ahead on the path that we're on. We probably won't get to see all the way down the line. So it's time to meditate. It's time to slow down, which I'm sure you already know. It's time to listen to that guidance that you get, and it's time to sit with it, ruminate on it. That's really it right now, because as we all know, there's not a whole lot that any of us can do. So it's time to look within, and it's time to just see the truth within yourself when you can't always see it around you. There's something to follow that. I know I said one card. I always do this. I'm sorry. Moving forward. Okay. Moving forward, I have the Four of Wands. Now, I am somewhat familiar with this, but I am going to check in this book because sometimes the definitions that this specific artist, Kim Krans, has given to these cards is a little bit different than the ones that I am familiar with. So this has to do with completion and celebration. Four of Wands, you've done it. It's a card of completion. Your labors have been steady and strong, and the harvest will be plentiful. In other words, it's time to party. There might be an upcoming event to mark this celebration, so enjoy yourself and those you love. This is an exciting and prosperous time. So that might sound a little bit contrary to what's going on in the world right now, but when we take this time to look within, and when we meditate on what we find inside of ourselves, and we, take the few steps that we can see forward, without knowing what the end result is, there will be a sense of completion. We will get to a point where things are coming together. This is also a card of reuniting. So it could have to do with reuniting with something within ourselves and having that sense of celebration that we have come to this point, of really reuniting with who we are ourselves as our Pleiadian selves. So take this time that we have and use it wisely. Meditate, make your space as clean as it can be. Whatever makes you feel the most yourself and makes you sit the best with what you're doing and how you feel about it. It's time to do that. And there's not a whole lot of action in these cards because it is a period of rest. So we have to be thankful for that. And we just have to keep doing our best, I suppose. But things will improve. Continue looking inward. Reunite with who you truly are. And things will improve. That's about all there is to say about it. So I'm going to go on and continue doing that myself. Thanks for checking in with me. I will see you next time.